Hello Aaron, today we are going to talking about the influence of social media on emotional well-being. Our presentation will divide into 5 parts. First, introduction. Secondly, the positive impact of social media. After that, the negative impact of social media. Then, the impact of social media on teenagers. Finally, summary. Let's go to the first part, introduction. Let me start with a question. How many of us here spend more than an hour each day on social media? Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, these platforms are everywhere, right? They connect us to friends, family, news, and entertainment, making them essential parts of our daily routines. But while social media makes it easy to stay connected, have you ever felt a bit anxious, lonely, or even down after scrolling through your feed? You are not alone. Studies are showing that more people, from teenagers to adults, report feeling some form of anxiety, loneliness, or even depression tied to social media use. It seems that our time online, while enjoyable and informative, can also influence how we feel about ourselves and our lives. Today, I want to explore some key questions. How does social media affect our emotional well-being? Is its impact on our mental health mainly positive, or is there a darker side we need to be aware of? Through this presentation, we will look at both the benefits and challenges that social media brings to our emotional health. So let's dive in and see how social media is shaping our emotional well-being.
Let's go to the part 2, the positive impact of social media. As we all know, with more and more widespread use of social media, our lives are much more convenient. The first is promote sharing and communication. Social media break geographical and time registration, allowing people to communicate and interact with people around the world across national boundaries and time zones, share their ideas, and enhance people's well-being. Like now, although I don't live with my parents, I can communicate through social media every day. Secondly, improve the efficiency of information access. Social media provides rich sources and perspectives of information and improves the efficiency of information acquisition. Then, form a community. Through social media, people can find like-minded friends and bodies with the same interests, build social networks, and participate in various communicate activities. The last one, discussion and solution of social problems. Social media has become an important platform for public discussion of social issues and promoting social changes. I think the first and the third is good for our personal, and the second one and the fourth is good for society. So social media has a lot of positive effects.
While social media has brought a positive impact, it also has negative impact. Firstly, the challenges associated with effective time management are prevalent, particularly in the context of social media usage. Social media platforms, with their inherently addictive nature, tend to influence individuals with poor self-discipline into a vortex of prolonged engagement at the expense of other essential daily pursuits. This preoccupation can significantly impair one's productivity, both academic and professional demands, while simultaneously elevating stress levels and detrimental effects on emotional well-being. Then, the alluring and especially idealized personas and contents that populate social media can inadvertently incite a sense of comparative self-evaluation among users, But this also results in individuals feeling pressure and experiencing self-doubt, as they perceive their own lives and accomplishments to pale in comparison to those of their peers. This detrimental practice of self-comparison can pave the way for emotional distress, manifesting as anxiety and depression. Thirdly, despite the communicative provided by social media, an over-reliance on this standpoint of social engagement can inadvertently lead to a decline in genuine face-to-face interaction. An excessive focus on virtual socializing may prompt individuals to withdraw from real-world connection, thereby amplifying sensations of social isolation and loneliness. After that, the torrential influx and widespread dissemination of information on social media presents users with an overwhelming deluge of data and viewpoints. This informational overload, coupled with the presence of inaccurate or low-quality content, can precipitate feelings of anxiety, disorientation, and cognitive overload. Finally, social media is rife with unfiltered, negative, violent, and inappropriate content. Exposure such material can have deleterious effects on mental health, prompting the emergence of adverse emotions and potentially leading to the imitation of detrimental behaviors.
So let's turn to the next point, which is the impact of social media on teenagers. At this point, I will talk about the topic from 5 perspectives. The first one, networking. Social platforms give teens the opportunity to meet people from different backgrounds and expand their social cycle. However, virtual relationships may lack the depth to replace face-to-face real emotional interactions. And the second one, access to information and knowledge. Teenagers can get the latest news and information through social media, exposure to knowledge in different fields, and broaden their horizons. However, the reality and the quality of the information requires a certain amount of judgment on their part. And the next, forming an identity. Social media provides absolvents with the opportunity to shape and express their identity, and they can find like-minded groups through online communities, from which they can strengthen their sense of belonging and self-identity. And when it comes to the killing time and entertainment, short video, live streaming, and gaming content grab the attention of teenagers, making social media an important channel for them to entertainment and spend their free time, but this can also lead them addiction and time wasting. But we should not underestimate that the negative effects and mental health issues. Social media can expose adolescents to issues such as cyberbullying, low self-esteem, or anxiety, especially if they are negatively judged or compared by others, and mental health management need attention. So that's all about this part.
For the positive influence, social media allows people to make friends from different cultures and countries and make each other grow up. In addition, social media allows you to find the information you want efficiently. For the negative impact, some people with poor self-control are easy to be addicted in real life. In addition, some violent behaviors in the internet will have a negative impact on people's psychology. For teenagers, the internet has both advantages and disadvantages because the teenagers can use the internet, expand their circle of friends, and provide them with opportunities to express themselves. But it also leads to their addiction to the internet and some problems, such as cyberbullying. So even although the social media makes our lives more convenient, but the larger amount of information makes it difficult for people to recognize useful information and cause cognitive confusion. Okay, thanks for listening.